to the other side with LGD. Just going to lock in Ornn to round out our draft with a Gnar versus Ornn top.
Mouse is definitely optimal.
Who was the player that always used to play with the trackball mouse? The arms, unfortunately. He's obviously still left-handed. I don't think that's changeable. Here we go. Knock up, knock back, and knock everything, because Cult has his flash available, but no way out. Easy first blood for Carson.
Breaker instead here, especially now that he's gone to fleet footwork, which is definitely more of a lane-orientated role.
Chance is in big trouble here. He's already so low on HP, and Carson's arriving on the scene as Jackie finds his first kill of the game. The knock up onto Kramer turns it into a double, and the kill lane is officially online. Another play. I think he should be fine with this one, especially since he's about to turn Mega Gnar. He actually could 1v1 the Graves. In goes Dro, gets the knock up onto Kramer, just stands on top of the mountain and puts about 1,000,000 wards down as well. Kramer, he wanted the ticket out.
Ultimate thrown under the tower. They're just trying to force them back. All they want to do is get this tower for themselves.
Okay, I see. Okay, I was getting ready to play the top side of the map. The lane swap comes through. Carson takes a chunk, but he wants to trade it, and the barrel is beautiful. There's a stopwatch to work out. Dro happy to take a couple of bonus tower shots, but in comes Quay, and he's got a big old blaster with him. Takes one down. He's not very afraid of Quay. He's just buying space though, because Kramer is up on the top side of the map. Knight is going to trade for this tower on the bottom side.
Hold their own pretty well against some of our top teams. Now, obviously, you can see Cult has been struggling. It's not the most favorable matchup that we already discussed for him, but certainly they're no shove. So for LGD, now that they've got their bot lane sorted, seem to be doing okay, but mid lane.
Yeah, this is the problem with Zoe, right? You have no mobility. When Zhuo flies over the wall as a giant metal horse, Jackie can spin around, so he's going to be okay. It does start to get a little dicey when your big tank ain't that tanky. Caster's been hooked, though, and dashes out of the fight and taken off of the map here. Zhuo now left out of sorts, and him and Knight are going to pair up on the top side as Jackie dashes away.
However, it looks like what we talked about earlier is that LGD, they just want to get towards these 3 items. They want to get the level 14 on this Ornn.
Been a bit discoordinated. That's exactly what these two are, the guys that have to be coordinated in the engages for this composition. The stun comes out though, and they find themselves the fight. Dro goes in, and this will be an easy kill onto Chance for the double for Jackie. They've got a ticket to the mid lane. They can go to the Drake. They can go wherever they want as Uniboy.
The game is in favor of top esports. They can even move over towards this dragon as well. Like, they've got all the time in the world here.
And let's just remind everyone at home, Knight, last year, 91% win rate on the Syndra, but no time to talk about that because Cult has teleported in and they want to contest this Drake. LGD know that this would be the end of the game. 369 takes a massive chunk there as Cult is going to start this dragon off. Bear in mind, Karsa is here. He has Smite. Quay is arriving as well, but Karsa, 1 level up right now, burning through the dragon. They're just going to be able to take this one. Nicely done by LGD, but can they get away with it? Because 369 charging on up, trying to get into this fray, but he's not Mega Gnar just yet. Chance going to use the box. No, LGD, you got to give him credit for this. That was straight up daylight robbery, to be honest, to get that Drake. But Kramer, oh, Farmer Kramer, you don't get to just tend your fields at this point in the game. Knocked back onto Chance as well. Jackie gets his 19th double of the game, but he wants a little bit more as he grabs the triple. Uniboy, desperate to survive this one, jumps in, but he's just going to get stunned up and annihilated by Knight. Up towards the top side they go, because they are top esports after all. And Dagda, I think this might be game.
This is definitely game. Just like that. 1 pick, 2 pick, 3 pick, no more for LGD as top esports are going to just close it out. A nice one to start off our series.
They've picked LGD apart like a kid picks apart a chicken leg at a birthday party. On towards the Nexus Tower as they go. And what a commanding performance from this squad. We said we needed them to step up. They are 1 and 2 in the standings, but they want to even that score line up. The Nexus will fall, and top esports take game 1.
See if they can get towards that stage, because honestly, when I look at Koi on this Lilia, not going to have as big of an impact, especially against something like a Gragas. If he's got a pushing mid laner, like you've got in the Galio here in the mid lane, he'll just run through mid, help you push in those last few creeps. You're not really losing it much as the mid laner, and get on towards the Raptors and set the enemy jungler behind.
Oh, Knight flashing forwards, gets the root, looks for the damage, doesn't quite have enough. One more Q would do the trick, but an E is going to have to... Cult has plenty of ways to force that fight if Quay wants to try and make a gank happen, and it looks like that is going to be the call here as he charges straight in. Flash for the stun from Cult. And I think 369 realizes there's no way out of this one. He's not even going to try and flash. Dark Harvest acquired, and a kill with the leg sweep from Cult.
And I like that they gift that wants to go for that full split push orientation, which I actually wouldn't mind in this situation. But we have seen when paired with a Galio, they go Divine Sunder and Sterix.
Here we go. They want to answer on the bot side, though. Top Esports diving, and goodbye, Kramer. Welcome back to the LPL, mate. I hope you enjoy your stay. Chance is going to just about survive for now, but Casa, I don't think it's going to allow that to happen any longer. Oh, Jackie Love has to flash away for the tower shot, but you know what? A bit here. This is against LGD, who have not been looking fantastic this season so far, and they do have this kind of rookie squad. As the TP comes on in, and the rookie squad might just get taken out here. Joe is pretty much invincible already, because he is that Alistair.
Until this Rift Tower comes up, so freeze the wave, then get control where you get the slow push out, transition over towards that Rift Herald.
Caster's like, okay, which one lane isn't winning yet? I'll go gank for it. Cult's going to go down here to the wall. Oh no, one more auto. 369 survives, jumps on top of Uniboy, who's trying to escape. 1 HP remaining, and Caster chucks out the barrel.
Knight got the kill, got a little bit more CS, coming back to bite LGD. Actually top one, eh?
Caster's Predator it around, and Uniboy's found him. You don't get to just recall that greedy. Uniboy charges up to the top side of the map and gets himself a bit of revenge.
Like, this guy has so much to offer. However, bot lane.
Jakilov has that Featherstone available, will use it immediately, has a route for Quay, but Joe goes down. It's support for support, which 2v3. Tez are going to be happy with that one, because
Top Esports realizing they need to shut down Cult, who's starting to get a bit out of control. They already have Jackie Love and bot, and Chance wants to shut him down.
Yeah, he does have to use the cleanse, has flash available, but Joe's coming in, and I think they might just fight this one instead. Root onto Kramer, 1 or 2 more autos would finish off the trick. He doesn't have any summoners available. He's knocked up, and Joe's just going to finish the kill himself. He doesn't need an AD carry. In fact, donates it with the Q. That is beautiful to see. Now Chance trying to escape, but Caster's not going to let him. Explosive cast is Quay knocked back into the fray. Caster gets the other one. They finish off everybody.
God damn, Carson, take a bow. That will just set up and counteract these plays, and it nets the kills on bot side. 5 kills now for Jackie Love. Gale Force already completed. This Kaisa is going to get to Gale Force at the time that Jackie Love is probably 2.5 items.
Oh my god, I don't even have time to cast this. The speed at which Kramer is eviscerated. You said
nothing Uniboy can do. Now, making a play on the bottom side.
Oh no, Kramer. Oh no. He does have both summoners available. Knight going to be slowed but not stunned here as the CC chain comes in from Chance. That was very nicely played. Onto Tro they go. They might just trade supports here. Explosive cascading goes Caster under the tower. And Kramer, you don't have anyone to protect you anymore. Jackie Love slides in and grabs himself that kill. He even uses the Featherstorm to survive the turret shot. Now the answer on the top side is LGD try and dive onto 369. Going to put him to sleep. Can they finish him off? Stun underneath the tower. The answer is no. It's a 1-for-1. 369 is too damn much. LGD never get a chance to play they would have played the way that they want.
And all that pressure is now on Cult. Like, Cult is the only shining light here. 2 kills, Triforce now completed, but it's so easy for Top Esports to make plays like this. However, nice job getting away, but Cult is now forced to overextend. He has to draw pressure topside to buy time for LGD, to give them some laps of, well, anything.
We do have an engage here. It's Chance trying to back away. He's pretty tanky, though, and actually has a stopwatch. Jakilov has to Gale Force away from the players. Duo is the first casualty. On towards Castle they go, and LGD have found themselves a turnaround. Gonna go for the sleep. On towards... Oh, it's gonna stop the round warp. That is beautiful. The CC cancels Knight's ultimate, and now Jakilov getting chased down. Colt wants a little bit of revenge, and he wants himself a 1k bounty.
And 3 kills! Way too far forward. The rest of Top Esports aren't in a position. Like, Jackie Love has gotten, I think, maybe a Q and an auto attack off in this fight. When you've got so much of your gold invested on both turrets, it makes it easier to start to draw your vision in towards the opponent's side. And then as Colt, you've got to really overextend not in this top lane. We need to get him ahead so when we hit these team fights, he can be our big engage too.
While I have this second to talk, I want to mention the fact that Joel looks fantastic today. When the rest of the team from Top Esports is what we've seen, Uniboy now wants to answer. Chance coming in from the side as well. 2,000. It's already gone. Smite comes out from Karsa. And now, on top of that, as a cherry on the cake, they find themselves a pick onto chance. Uniboy is totally alone. Should be finished off fairly simply by Jackie Love here, as the rest of the squad does get collapsed on. Uniboy has survived in the meantime. Knock up onto Kramer, who's forced out of the fight. Flashes away. Jackie Love trying to chase down this kill as Quay dashes out towards the top side of this one. Knight teleports in, but he's a little too late to the party. And now, Top Esports can just run it up mid.
I mean, this game is over. They have Baron, you've got Dragon that's out their soul, but pick onto Koi just to insult injury.
I mean, there's not a lot that you could do about that one. The belly is too damn strong.
Yeah, I mean, look, what do you do? Baron for Top Esports, they're pushing in all your towers. You've got a outer turret that remains on the bot side of the map. Dragon, Soul, for Top Esports is spawning in 3 minutes. Top Esports just shove in all your waves, keep you underneath your towers, and then they just skedaddle back over.
I swear, it went... Oh, I don't have time to talk. I don't have time for anecdotes. 369, I mean, I guess I do, because there's nothing to commentate there. He's already gone. The rest of the squad's moving over, though. Top Esports, they don't want to let someone go down without that casualty being answered. These are brothers in arms, and they certainly won't let their comrades fall down towards this bottom side. They do have 3 caster minions to work with if they want to try and siege this tower. Realistically, the wave clear ain't exactly fantastic on the side of LGD, and when Karsa can threaten the dive like that, gives an opportunity for Jackie Love to start hammering away on this tower. Looks like this tier 2 might go down, and Jackie Love even happy to tank a couple of tower shots for the effort right here. Mid lane does go down to minions, which is the second tower now for LGD, but Top Esports, I don't think are letting up anytime soon. The siege continues here in the bottom side.
Yeah, Kramer's on top side. Like, they're going to lose their inhibitor tower. Like, what? What?
Farmer Kramer tending to his crop in the top lane
Screw
here.
the crops.
And I think that this is LGD. This is not like a Kramer mistake. This is LGD making the call that we cannot defend this inhibitor. Let's just try and get something elsewhere.
But it's their best.
Oh, they pulled the cannon. They pulled the cannon to the mid lane inhib. This is so 5-ed from Top Esports. You give them anything and they will take everything. They turn a single inhib push that LGD gave them into 2. Now a fight comes in, but Karsa is tanking everyone up pretty handily right here. Damage coming out from Knight as well as they answer this one. They don't quite get the mid inhib. But now Colt stunned against the wall as 369 jumps away towards the rest of his squad. He's going to turn into Mininar, but Colt has to flash away from the play. The Feather Storm aggressively, but the feathers don't quite pull back in time. It turns out he's not ticklish.
Life is pain, Munch. Watching this from LGD, like, you have a guaranteed team fight as LGD. You Hextech Ultimatum in towards the Galio ult, and it's a 4 versus 5 without the tank.
No time to explain, because the triple knockup from Dwo. Knocked into the knockup, the cast into Alistair. That is what I am talking about. That is what a team fight combo looks like right there, Nectar.
That's some synergy and a half between Karsa and Zhuo, but I'm still baffled by LGD. Like, you have a 4 versus 5 without 369, guaranteed engage, and you just let your base die. Now Colt's dying. Everyone's dying. It's dead.
Yeah,
Over.
This is falling apart for LGD. And Colt in absolute shambles. He's 5-2-3. He had magnificent CS for most of the game, but there's just nothing you can do when the rest of the map has fallen apart around your ears like this. Top Esports are well and truly back in form. Is this the toughest opponent in the league? No. But do they look damn good when they're taking this win? You're damn right they do. Padding their stats a little bit as they grab a couple more kills on the Phantom 369. With another questionable ult, but that's okay, as the Nexus will fall. And Top Esports take a well-earned victory lap on this one. Jackie Love with his 11th kill. And in fact, Kramer manages to dodge it as Top Esports take the 2-0.